Alright guys, we're getting ready to do an inspection on this RV, and I'm going to tell you 5 things that you need to check on any RV that's used before you purchase it. So the first thing you're going to check, you're going to go to any slide out floor and you're going to push along the edge. You're going to push up. We are feeling for soft spots. Oh, there's a little bit of softness and a little bit of softness here. So this is hard, this is solid, this is wood, this can be completely solid. If there's any softness at all, that means there has been water there. And I can tell you for sure, because look, there's mold. Water has definitely been in this slide out floor. Second thing you check, the roof. You want to check all your sealants. You're going to check every place where something's attached to the roof where there's sealant. Now we can see here, all of these are cracked. You know, if I looked really close, I'm sure I could find some holes, but I'm not even going to go that far. I just know the sealants need to be at least touched up and probably completely recovered on the whole unit. That's what it's looking like. Third thing you check, the slide out roof. Look at all this debris sitting on here. Now, if you look closely, you'll see some of it actually goes underneath this flange. What that tells me, water can also go underneath that flange. So, I think I just solved where our slide floor rot came from. Water's going back underneath here, back behind here, traveling down this fascia, down to the floor. That's why we have water damage. Now the fourth thing that you check, and this should be obvious, but every electronic. Run the AC, run it for 10 minutes. Test the fridge, test every light, every TV, the microwave, the water pump, the water heater, the TV, there, our radio. Make sure the antenna works, make sure every electronic in the unit works. Those can be very expensive to replace. And then the fifth thing I do is I run my hands across every panel. And now I already found this, but if you run your hand across the panels, it should be smooth. Right down here, this feels almost like braille. And I don't think it's gonna pick it up on camera, but there's little bumps everywhere. And those little bumps, if you feel it, you'll know it. And you can also trace it back to where it comes from. So it's really heavy here, comes up here, comes up right here. So it's leaking right here in this window. All of those bumps on the wall, that means that water has gotten into that panel at some point, and we call it popcorn. So look out for popcorn. I would touch around every window. I would touch around the slide. I would touch every corner, all 4 corners of the unit. Physically put your hands on the walls, and then that will tell you where there's any leaks at. And if you check those 5 things every time you go to look at an RV, you'll be able to separate out all the bad ones, and you won't get stuck with a limit.